Yo, your boy is cooked. It was my 21st birthday yesterday. I was up partying last night. Apparently, the new Pokemon Champions game came out. Let's just get into this. All right, look at that loading screen, dude. These are the ugliest characters I think I've ever seen in my life. What in the world? I look like a freaking nerd. Okay, I already am mad. What's my eye color, chat? What is my... Tell me, please. I look like a loser. All right, let's get rid of the glasses. I still have okay vision for at least another year. All right, I think we are all ready. Oh my gosh, chat. I told you in this video up here there was going to be a cutscene. Look at this. Ah, it looks so good. Is that Leon in the Master Royale? Bro, look at you, bro. Oh. Okay, Smash. Yep. Oh, Smash. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Kojima, Mayor of Frontier. Oh, who the hell are you? Look at that Ampharos, man. Get your booty ass up out of here. All right, there's Emboar, there's Hariyama, Harrymama, Poliwrath, and Hitmonlee. Man, there's a lot of Pokemon in this game. Which is why I've been on the hunt. I don't really care. Look at how much of a loser I am, dog. Whimsicott. Ew, is he farting? What is that face? Ew, I do not like you. You must be that new kid, the Grandpa. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tutorial. I don't really care, girl. Wait, look at the Garbodor trash can. I kind of love it. I do not care, boy. I'm gonna skip this junk. Wait, don't tell me there's gonna be a battle tutorial. Venusaur? Why are the Kanto starters in every freaking game of all time? Oh my gosh. Of course I have a Charizard, because of course I do. All right, don't care. Great. All right, let's use Flamethrower. It's making me use Body Slam. That's so stupid. I'm a Pokemon expert. I beat a game using just a Delibird. You better leave me alone, dog. All right, Charizard, I'm gonna name you Bingina. Come on, Bingina. Let's use Flamethrower. Yeah, that's how we do it, boy. Get up out of here, Venusaur looking boy. All right, now it wants me to use my Meganium. You know, it's funny. In this video I have right up here, I actually ranked my top 10 favorite Pokemon, and Meganium is on that list. So if you want to hate me, go watch that video. All right, Hydro Pump. Yeah, that's going to do absolutely zero. I really don't like how how mad Blastoise looks. Did you see that? All right, Pidgeot. Let's see what you got, big boy. I think it's interesting that in the battle tutorial, they're making us use the Pidgeot against the Heracross. It's like people that don't play Pokemon or like don't have the money to buy a mainline Pokemon game are going to think that Pidgeot's really good because its attack is 4 times effective. That's so sneaky. If you're watching this and you're new to Pokemon, don't use a Pidgeot. They normally suck unless you Mega Evolve it. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. I've been playing Pokemon for 12 years. Great. Not half bad, kid. In fact, top marks. Man, shut up. I'm skipping you too. Oh, yeah. I want you, Morgan Wallen. What are you? Well, hi, Cordy. Howdy do. We got a whole bunch of darling Pokemon raring to... Oh, my haircut is so ugly. If you have that haircut, you're not ugly, but my character sure is. All right, here we go. Is it an Absol? Pikachu! Oh my god, of course it's a Charizard. Okay, so this is where I get to choose my first Pokemon. I get to pick for nothing. Armarouge, Palafin, Pikachu, Lucario, Gardevoir. Chat, I'm thinking we go for the Snorlax, low-key. I think we should just do the funny ones. Also, why would anybody pick a Pikachu out of all these? That's so stupid. All right, chat, I'm gonna do my first ranked battle. It gave me like a team or whatever, so I'm just gonna give it a shot, I guess. All right, Beedrill. All right, it's me versus... Somebody please translate for that for me. I do not speak. Okay, here we go. Good luck, lady. Arcanine. Okay, this is actually a really bad matchup. I don't know why the hell I bought a Beedrill. I don't know why the hell I bought a Beedrill. I can't talk. I don't know why I brought a Beedrill, but I'm kind of stressing. All right, Snorlax, you're gonna have to show him who's boss, little bro. All right, here we go. Look at my big boy, dude. Scary face. Okay, why would you do that? Why would you lower my... I guess if you're lowering Beedrill speed, that kind of makes sense. But also, if it's a Beedrill, you want to use Flamethrower. All right, we have Earthquake on this guy. Temper Flare. What does that even do? I have a lot to learn in this game. Okay, not very much. All right, Earthquake, here we go. That is an almost dead Arcanine. I'm kind of surprised it didn't kill. Is Arcanine more bulky than I thought? Well, it is doing... Oh, it burned us. Oh, that's so stupid. Wait, we have a Lumberry, don't we? Yeah, it, like, automatically gave me a held item that it recommended. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe this is, like, a predetermined battle. If so, I feel kind of stupid. All right, Body Slam, here we go. Get up out of here, you big doggy. It's not Drampa, so I'm going to go back into Beedrill, I think. Just so I can see if I can get a kill with a Beedrill, because I think it'd be kind of funny. Safeguard. Well, that's not going to help you very much. All right, he fell asleep. I used Yawn off the Snorlax. Let's go ahead and go for a Poison Jab, I think. Maybe get a Poison off if we can. All right, we killed him. Let's go. All right, Tyranitar. That's going to be a problem, because, like, one Stone Edge, we're dead. But it'd kind of be funny if we do some serious damage with it. Let's go for a U-turn, I think. All right, here we go. That did way more than I thought it would. Let me move my webcam. Sorry. It did about like 52%. All right, anyway. Let's go ahead and send in King Gambit. All right, we made it up to the Pokeball tier, I believe. Yep, there it is. All right, sick. So that means, I believe they said there's 5 levels. It goes like normal Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball. I have the biggest balls. All right, I'm not really paying attention to this, but I did say that there would be dialogue in this game and nobody believed me, but hey, we're here. All right, champion tier is the top one. Sounds too lofty for me. What does that even mean? All right, so now we're going to look at the recruitment stuff. I want to choose a new Pokemon to add to my team, because apparently this is how you do it. So let's go ahead and go to recruit. Meet a new line of Pokemon. Yes. Okay. I'm hoping for like a Mewtwo, maybe like a Articuno. Something like that would be kind of cool. Maybe like a Keldeo. I don't know. Just the first thing I thought of. Como-o. Oh, you already know what we're picking. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Who wants any of these strong Pokemon when there's a Pelipper on my screen? Like, what? You're the only thing that ever mattered to me, Pelipper. And that's why I'm choosing you right now above all of these pseudo-legendaries. All right, we're going to do another ranked battle to see if I can win with a Pelipper because I want to so badly. I feel like Pelipper gets so much hate for looking like a toilet or whatever, so we're going to give it a shot. All right, Pelipper's first. Of course he is. We're also going to put in, I think we're going to put in, I could do Hawlucha. I definitely want Snorlax in there. But if I'm going to do Hydreigon, I think oh, wait, then I'll have multiple flying types. All right, Pelipper versus Gardevoir. All right, so we have Drizzle in this thing, and I think it comes with Weather Ball, which if you don't know what that does, basically it's like 50 base power, but if you use it in a, I don't know, like the rain or whatever, it does extra damage, like double. So it should be an 100 base power water move, stab, taunt. Why would you taunt? I guess this is the Pokeball tier for a reason. All right, Pelipper, show him what you got, boy. Use the Weather Ball, come on. Oh my. Okay, Pelipper. All right, well, Pelipper's kind of insane. All right, let's go ahead and use, we're going to do Weather Ball again, I guess, and just see. I'm going to move my webcam so you can see so I don't mess anything up. There we go. I'm doing this live. All right, Weather Ball, here we go. Holy crap! Pelipper's actually insane. All right, so some time passed. I kind of forgot to commentate. Pelipper went down. However, he did take out the Corviknight. Now we got my Hydreigon, Draco Meteor, this Drampod to Oblivion. And I think that's pretty much it, man. Oh my gosh. All right, well. Oh yeah! Look at me. I look like such a freaking loser, dude. Well, overall, I like the game. I give it a solid 8. I don't really like the recruitment that much because it seems like a little bit unfair, but it seems pretty cool, so why not?